Hi, this is Adam from Pivot, and I want to tell you about some ways we have refined our groups functionality within the data warehouse. So to begin, I want to show you how to create groups from scratch. So you can start by hovering over data warehouse and going to groups. Any groups you've created will be listed here in this new table. And if you want to create a group, simply click the green button that says add group. Give it a name which you can change later. So I'll say these are my grade 6 students with yellow threshold. And I'll save the group, and then it launches me on the group creation page. Now in your district you'll be able to sort by building if that's applicable, but for this demo website I want to skip right down to the filters. So I want to look at grade 6 students, so I'll select grade level 6, and I want to pick threshold status yellow flag. That means the student has met or exceeded one or more early warning thresholds. I could also narrow this down by gender, special education status, free and reduced lunch, or English learner status. So just for the sake of the demo, I'll pick only males. And now I see that I have just a few males in grade 6 that meet this criteria. And I'll select all of them and save, and now that's my group. If I go back now to Data Warehouse Groups, I see that that group's been saved. Now, remember, I only selected males, so I should probably edit the name to make it clear who's in this group. So I'll click this blue edit icon. It takes me right back to that screen, and I can edit the name. Then I'll go back to Data Warehouse Groups, and I can see that my changes have been saved. Now, how can you use groups in Pivot? Well, within daily assessments, when you're running any reports, you can filter by groups. For example, I'll take a look at the student benchmark results report, and I'll go straight to groups. Here's the group I just created, and I'll hit filter. Now, only 2 of those students have actually taken daily assessments test, but you get the idea. Similarly, if I go back to view by test within Data Warehouse, I can create groups from here. So I'm going to look at I-STEP results for grade 4, hit search, and let's imagine that I want to create a group of students who just barely passed I-STEP math or just barely failed, within 3 points of the cut score. Pivot will color code those students in yellow. So here's my group of yellow students for math. I'll click their names here. Go back up to the top of the table and click Create Group. I'll give this group a specific name. So grade 4, I-STEP Math Yellow, and create. Now I can track these students' performance over time or drill down further into their specific I-STEP results. For example, I can look at just how they performed on the subsections of I-STEP. So groups is a really powerful function within Pivot that allows you to look at students by a variety of criteria. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at pivot@5-startech.com.